Playing the blues shouldn't be complicated. The great thing is you don't need to overthink it. But every now and then A7 can sound a little dull. So in this video I'm going to show you one simple trick how to add some color to your compin, to freshen it up and to add some little extra spice. So how do you make a dull A7 sound more interesting? Simple idea, triads. Today we're going to see how some few triads can give your A7 a little extra boost. Let's get going. Maybe you're familiar with the cage system. If not, there are tons of great videos about the cage system on the internet. The cage system is based on 5 chords, on C, A, G, E, and D major. But you don't actually need all 5. What you really need are just 3 shapes: E major, A major, and C major. Let me show you why. First of all, everything starts with this E major shape. Of course, we can build a lot of bar chords from it, like this. Same thing with A major. We can easily leave out G and D. They're technically the same as A and C. So if you focus on E, A, and C, you can play any major triad you want easily. That's really all you need to know. Let me give you an example. I'm going to play a bar chord based on the E, cowboy chord, in the 5th fret, like this. That gives me A major. And now I'll reduce it and only play the notes on the D, G, and B strings. That's it, nice little shape. I really love reducing big chords to just these 3 strings. They contain everything we need, they're easy to play, and they sound much thinner than full bar chords, which is perfect when you're playing with a band. You want to find your sweet spot without being too dominant. Next one, D major. You can play it like this or like this. It's always a little bit tricky. And this shape is based on the A major cowboy chord. This. And again, I'm only playing the D, G, and B strings to keep it simple and clean. Super useful shape. Honestly, you really don't need all the big chords. They're great for understanding where everything comes from, but that's it. Now we need a 3rd shape to continue the system. Believe it or not, it's based on the C major chord, one you've learned in your very first guitar lesson. Just move it to this position, reduce it to the D, G, and B strings, and boom, G major. These 3 major chord shapes are all you need. So in the end, this gives us a much more soulful riff instead of just playing on one chord. Now, what else can we do? Let's take the same idea and move it to another position, down here in the open position, right here. To do that, we need the right inversions. A triad has 3 notes. That's where the name comes from. And you can start that chord from any of these 3 notes. That gives us 3 different ways to play the same chord, 3 shapes. Any of these shapes can be major or minor. Let's just focus on major in this lesson. Now we can take the same riff and play it in 3 different positions. The open position, this is A, this is D, and this is G. Want to make sense of the fretboard without drowning in theory? Join my newsletter at markusbuck.de and get a free PDF with clear, actionable scale diagrams, major scales, pentatonics, blues scales, and more. Start soloing with confidence today. And here's another one over here. All of this works perfectly as a replacement for a simple A7 chord. You can also play these triads on the G, B and high E strings. Same three chords, A, D and G. So this is A in the open position, D and G. And they are also based on the three shapes I showed you before. Here's the fifth position. And finally the high position over here. You need a little bit of time to really get comfortable with this, so maybe you start by memorizing just one or two chord shapes. Rome wasn't built in one day. So take your time, relax, there's absolutely no need to hurry. What's more important is to understand the system and to apply these ideas over and over again in real situations. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me until the end. It really means a lot. If you liked this content, don't hesitate to hit subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Stay tuned. See you next time.